Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Greenlight's Hollywood Series 1/24 scale 1976 Ford Gran Torino, and this is from the television show Starsky and Hutch. And it is die-cast metal and does feature two opening doors. And as we can see, it looks pretty good. It looks fairly accurate. We'll go ahead here and shut her down and take a closer look here at it. Now the hood does not open, and the trunk or boot, if you live overseas, does not open. It does feature the 5-slot mag wheels from the television show, and of course in the iconic red with the white spear stripe. I believe it's a Tampa of some sort, and it's very well placed. This one looks really good. There's a little thin spot here on the side. I've got a little issue here, but it's not bad. The paint is almost a matte finish. I'm sure it could be waxed, and in reality, really, technically, a lot of the cars then in the 70s would have been a single stage paint, most likely. Anyway, so this is probably fairly accurate once you would buff it out. My only complaint that I can see when you look at it is the stance. The show car used air shocks, and I believe the rake should be just a little bit higher. That could probably be modified easily here on this replica. And the back tires are way too small. The Greenlight used the same front tires as the back. I should say the back are the same as the front. And you can see here there's really no kind of detailing. And these are probably things that could be changed out if you're a die-hard Starsky and Hutch fan. The license plate too is very well done, but the numbers, if you look at still shots of the actual license plate in the show, the 7 and the O are pretty much together. There's no space in between. The grill work looks very nice. I was curious because I didn't know what for engine options there were in 75 and 76 for these cars, and it was a 351 Windsor and a 460, which I didn't even know they still offered them then. And I'm sure they were all smogged to all get out, and I'm probably still had torque, but your horsepower would have been way down due to EPA, the emissions and all that stuff that was going on at the time with OPEC and all that stuff. The chrome, the bumpers look very well done. The paint, like I said, there's two. I don't know if this could be waxed out of there. My thumb kind of took it off. It was a black spot on the trunk lid there. There's a couple bubbles, but other than that, if you probably polished it out, it's not bad. The trim work around the glass is really well done. There was two when I picked this up. The other one that I saw, luckily, the window was not fully seated. It was hanging down like 1/8 of an inch, so I put that one back and got this one. And as the Tampa goes across the door, obviously you're going to have some flaking issues here, but it's not bad. The interior features an automatic transmission. I know it's probably hard to see that. There's a steering wheel detail. It does have gauge detail. The seats are in a soft vinyl, and I kind of like the way they feel, and they are movable. You can kind of bend them around. The coolest thing I think is the way they did this. The beacon, the roof light. I actually thought at first, looking at it in the box, I thought they had an earth magnet glued on the bottom, which would have been freaking awesome if you could take this on and off, but it appears to be drilled through and mounted. But there is a cord there, and they did a really nice job, I think, for the money and what these cost. And there's gonna be hard to see. There's a radio unit down right there, you can see it, and then the cord does go down to that unit. I'm sure it's accurate to the show. I don't really remember them ever really showing that much. I'm sure they did. I mean, this car, you could add carpets to it, and I'm sure you could do a lot to detail it. The mirrors would be nice if they had chrome inserts instead of painted like a matte silver on the mirror inserts. I think that's kind of cheesy, but you know, what do you expect? This is a $23 toy car, and I guess you're not going to get much for $23. Parking lamps are painted amber. There's a nice shot here of the grill work and logo tampos. I think the headlight details are nice. Features some chrome bezels around the headlamps. Like I said, there's a little issue right there on the end of the spear. I didn't know, reading on Wikipedia, that Ford actually made, due to the popularity of this Aaron Spelling show, Starsky and Hutch, that Ford actually made 1,000 replicas of the car to sell to the public. I never heard that before, and it didn't have the air shocks and did not have the 5-slot mag wheels. But they, and I think you could get white and black interiors, but there's more information. I could probably put the link down below from Wikipedia. But very cool. Just thought I'd show that quick. We'll do a quick review on that, and like I said, just some minor things could be done to soup it up, like the rake. I think just hoist it up a little bit and get some fatter tires for it. I don't think it needs to be as high as the one it was in the movie from a few years back, but I think it definitely needs to be lifted up in the back. So there you go. Hope you guys like that. And that's a 1/24 scale 1976 Ford Gran Torino, and that was just a quick review and overview, I should say. Overlook, I don't know what you want to say. Quick look at it. So if you like these kind of videos, be sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for more diecast reviews. And I also do my Hot Wheels custom cars and whatnot, and other do-it-yourself videos. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.